Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Number 34 will be on the mound for the Rocks. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's got to just be thankful he keeps getting the ball, because as a starting pitcher, he's got a career ERA through the roof. And I don't know how they keep letting him go out there and start. Hopefully for his sake and the rest of his teammates, he throws a lot better in this one.
Luis Severino strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Severino.
In the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air to center. Blackman is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
Brian McCann gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you what, he had to be sitting on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out in front of that and yank it for two bases.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Oh, an early strike here in the opening inning as they get that first run on the board with back-to-back doubles. No question, they'd love to push this out to a 2-run lead or maybe even more. So with another dangerous hitter coming up, they've got an opportunity to do just that.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting sixth.
Boy, that's now 3 extra base hits he's coughed up here in the first inning. And a lot of times that doesn't bode all that well for him sticking around late into a ball game. So he's going to need to turn things around right now, or he might be looking at a real short outing.
Stepping in now, number 99. High in the air and deep to left center field. Blackman going back. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, they are definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's still plenty of baseball to be played, they've got themselves a pretty good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
Starlin Castro, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got to just be thankful he keeps getting the ball because as a starting pitcher, he's got a career ERA through the roof. And I don't know how they keep letting him go out there and start. Hopefully for his sake and the rest of his teammates, he throws a lot better in this one.
Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he'll step off. Swing and a little tapper. But it's foul, strike 1. Left side, gloved by Headley. And a rather easy 1st out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Striding into the box, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Nolan Arenado gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Very weakly on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Chase Headley makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Fly ball heading for the alley. Blackman ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Headley's around third, heading for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Standing in now, Luis Severino, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. The run scores from second, now a 5-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
But now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Brett Gardner is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runner goes for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired, one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Brian McCann digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann as this lead swells to 7-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. In now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Eddie Butler is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here.
Butler. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Number 99 steps in now. Line toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter number 14.
He's doubling his pleasure already. 2 at-bats so far, and now 2 doubles. He's looking like he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Number 26 stands in.
For the Rockies. Left fielder, number 26.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're out there pitching with a 6, 7, 8 run lead, you can afford to come right at guys 0-2. Why not?
72.
Number 72 settles into the box for his first chance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
It looked like they were gunning for that low inside corner with the slider, but you see on show motion that this pitch, it's not even close. It winds up drilling him right in the leg.
At the plate, Christian Automez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down three times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, number 14, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Eddie Butler gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still 8-0. Is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Gonzalez. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Luis Severino will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, make it 9-0.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Brett Gardner will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Standing in now, Brian McCann. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time through the order.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackman looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, just another typical Coors Field game. Balls are flying out of here left and right. That's their third home run already, and something tells me it may not be their last.
In now, Ronald Torreyes.
Shortstop.
As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Now batting, number 99.
Number 99 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score, the runner from second.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning, and they've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Starlin Castro will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
This is line to left. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Hey, that was nice.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Here's Chase Headley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman has a beat on it. 2 down.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 15-0. Charlie Blackman will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
This pitch is popped up. Torreyes is over. 1 down.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Descalso.
In now, Daniel Descalso. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Luis Severino is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
Well, I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team, because look at those numbers. He's been dreadful.
Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
From the stretch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in, not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gonzalez racing back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. It's sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Well, he's not really fooling anybody so far out of that bullpen. Here's another hard hit ball. They're not going to get anything to show for it, but whatever he's throwing out there so far ain't working.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a line drive. Caught at third by Arenado. And he's getting a real workout down there now. 2 away.
Yeah, and he's got 2 hits already, and this probably should have been his third. But he hits it right to his man, and that's going to keep him off base.
In now, number 99. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Starlin Castro digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's Chase Headley. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
And that's 19 runs they've put up so far. And the way they're swinging the bats, there's no end in sight.
Aaron Hicks gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 19-0. Carlos Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and two.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. One and two as he chases the slider.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Stepping in now, number 72. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
And after getting hit in his first at-bat, he's got to be saying, Look, enough with the inside pitches already.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Now, he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Luis Severino heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. Maybe a little early to start thinking about this, but if you're wondering how rare it would be for a team to score a run in every inning of a ball game, in the American League it's happened just 5 times, most recently by the Royals back in 1998. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
No cycle for him just yet, but you figure he'll get at least 1, maybe even 2 more shots at it before this one's over.
Gary Sanchez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Well, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Ronald Torreyes digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Number 99 steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Lined hard toward right center. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 21-0. Christian Audemays will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Standing in now, number 14. High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. DJ LeMahieu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and they remain well behind. Jairo Diaz will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Starlin Castro will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the sixth.
Starlin.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard to the right, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their third hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Luis Severino. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here comes the first pitch. Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is scored. The runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Brett Gardner will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. High and deep to right center field. Blackman ranging back in to score the runner from third.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get two out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring home a couple more.
Brian McCann will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. High and deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez racing back, still going back. Gone, a fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Gary Sanchez. as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Well, this hasn't been the smoothest inning ever, so he just needed to get it out somehow. And I think he'll take it right here on that ground ball.
Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to short. Mays is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 99.
Number 99 steps into the box. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 27-0. Charlie will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1.
The batter,
Yeah, a good
3,
pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Daniel Descalzo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Nolan Arenado will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Right there for strike 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Two out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And as you can see, they are way behind. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Scott Oberg will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Oberg.
Starlin Castro steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Starlin Castro.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
Maybe not the most convincing start to his appearance right here, but he gets that first out anyway. And you'll see this ball's hit right on the screws, but hey, better to give up a line drive out than a seeing eye single.
Here's Chase Headley as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Hit high and deep to right center. Blackman going back on it at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, I'll tell you, it seems like all game long he's been on every pitch that he's seen. This one's no exception. And it might be his best swing so far. This just about gets out of here, and he'll wind up at second with a double off the wall.
Luis Severino will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. This is a big-time chance.
Comes set, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And not in time as the second run scores.
Left fielder
Brett Gardner stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Brian McCann will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Ronald Torreyes strides in, grounded out his last time through. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Number 99 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
He's set and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oberg there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees are out in front, 31-0. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Number 26 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far.
Yeah, the last thing he wants is that dreaded hat trick. So we'll see if he can make something happen this time.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Standing in now, number 72. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And they remain well behind. Number 67 is over on the mound.
Number 67.
Starlin Castro digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his left on Mays. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Chase Headley. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
To short, hit hard. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks runs up and gets this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In now, Luis Severino. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Brett Gardner gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Brian McCann will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his fourth of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. He waits, now the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Line hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 32-0. Christian Audemaze will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Still 2-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Number 14 steps in now. Pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2, here it comes. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out, number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Oh, so close. But with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
He's set, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. And as you can see, they are way behind. John Gray will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Gray.
Gary Sanchez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ronald Torreyes. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Push to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Number 99 steps in trying to make this a 5-hit ball game.
And I've got a great idea of how to pitch him here on this one. One word: don't.
He's ready now. The pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. None out. Runners at first and second. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready now, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More ahead from Denver right after this. Daniel Descalzo will stand in now for half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Little chopper back his way. And he's set down, 1 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground near home. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bouncer down the line. And he'll reach first safely.
And they finally break through for their second hit of the ball game here. But any time that second hit comes in the 9th inning, you know your offense is in big trouble.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Number 26 will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, this at least is a way to make some kind of positive out of what's been a really difficult evening so far. I don't think this will make much of a difference in the final result, but at least it shows you that they're out there playing hard and not laying down.
Number 72 will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 428, the official estimate on that last home run. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Brian McCann. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.